Welcome back, guys, to the Colorado State Dynasty here in week number 1 of season 2. Colorado State will go onto the road to play Washington, heading into year number 2, losing a couple of important players, a couple of weapons on offense, did get faster. Defensively, hoping we got a little bit better at the edge rushers as a pass rush. Corners still remain about the same. But here we go, kicking off year number 2. We'll begin on defense. They get him down right at the 15. As Sam Levitt, 83 overall quarterback, 94 throw power, coming to take the field. 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, under center, and it's a handoff. Couple of missed tackles already. They finally get him down at the 37. Coleman with a nice run. First and 10. Here comes some pressure. Just hit the check down. For a 1-yard gain there. Boston. Key weapon for him on offense. Gonna have to contain him. Now 2nd and 9. They go with an empty look. As he's got to be short of the line to gain. As Jack Morgan, an edge rusher we are excited for this season. 95 speed coming off of the edge. Took an insane jump this year. 3rd and 1 now. As a diving linebacker couldn't bring him down, the safety whiffs on the tackle, and a touchdown for Washington on their opening drive. The tight end was a hair, or the linebacker was a hair away from breaking it up. With an early score for Washington. More of the same for Colorado State here to begin year number 2. As the offense will come back out on the field as Braden Fowler will begin the year as the starting quarterback. Last season he struggled a little bit, was benched, but this year looking for redemption. As he takes off this time, sliding down after about 9.5. No Torrey Horton out there. It'll be hard to move the ball. It's 2nd and inches. He hits his tight end who drops it. But either way, I believe it is a flag, was above the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 5 now. As an ugly drop from the starting tight end there. 3rd and 5 now from the 30. As Keith, the new starting running back, short of the line to gain. Nice throw, good catch, just couldn't get enough. They're going to have to punt this one away to the 27. First and 10 now from the 27. Here comes Gabe up the middle. Led the team in sacks last year with 7, and now another one for him. Put him inside. As Morgan with a nice play there, slowing up Coleman. Brings up 3rd and 14 now from the 24. Here comes some more pressure by Gabe. But they're going deep. And it's wide open. Levitt with a great throw. safeties were lost in their tracks. Now Washington's on our side of the field. 1st and 10 from the 38. Receiver coming in motion. Just hits a check down there. Gain of 7. 2nd and 3 now from the 30. A huge hit by the linebacker, but nice catch there from Boston. Able to hang on to it. Brings up 1st and 10 from the 21, nearly inside the red zone. There's a receiver in motion, and it is a jet sweep to him. Able to get pushed out at the 11. Reynolds gets another 1st down and has his team inside the red zone here. 1st and 10. Back in motion, but it's a fake to him this time. Breaking tackle after tackle. Morgan finally able to bring him down. Bowman with 3 broken tackles on the play. 2nd and 9 from the 10. They go underneath. A huge hit. Nearly pushed into the end zone by his teammate. But it's going to be short. 3rd and 1 from the 1. They go back to the ground here and pushed into the end zone. Holman scoring the 2nd touchdown of the game for Washington. It's kicked deep as Ross back there to return this kick. Ross got to the edge, just outran by a Washington defender. Gets him down at the 22. Now 1st and 10. They start on the ground. Keith able to fall forward and had a huge hole. Sophomore running back only able to get 2. Now 2nd and 8 from the 24. He's going deep. Winfield goes up and gets it. Winfield with an amazing start to last season's died down towards the end. But a very impressive catch there as Henderson goes for 6. That will end the 1st quarter. Some life from this Colorado State offense. As they're down 14-0 to Washington. 2nd and 4 now from the 45. Starting in pistol here. They go with a play fake. As hits the tight end in the hands yet again. A little bit of an overthrow, but got to be able to hang on to that one. Sets up 3rd and 4 now from the 45. Winfield with another great catch and a great ball thrown behind. Avoiding the hit. Now a new set of downs here for Colorado State. Henderson able to get 3. Second and 7 now from the 33. They go with a play fake and down he goes immediately. 3rd and 15 now from the 42. Trying to just get back in the field goal range, but even more pressure in his face and incomplete. He's going to be brought down at the 27-yard line. An ugly way to end that drive. A lot of new names. Not a lot of people making plays, though. As he's taking a deep shot here. Harrison, incomplete. Great coverage on the play. The freshman corner with an excellent play on the outside. They go with a quick bubble here. Couple of juke moves. And they finally bring him down at the 44. A lot of catch and run so far in this one for Washington. Poor tackling from Colorado State yet again. As a receiver coming in motion. To fake to him. In the backfield goes Coleman. Great blitz. Looks like Landrum was the first to hit him. 2nd and 13 now from the 47. As it falls incomplete. Like miscommunication there on the routes. 3rd and 13 now from the 47. Need some pressure here. Not able to get any. And it's a fumble! Picked up by an offensive lineman who runs for the first. Said Powell caused the fumble. Picked up by the lineman, and a new set of downs here for Washington. As Morgan in with some pressure, but Gabe with his 2nd sack of the game. That time was lined up on the edge. They get him down at the 35, only gaining a couple is Coleman. 3rd and 13 now from the 35. As they're going deep, broken up at the last second. As their kicker has a monster leg, though. This one's got to be up. And it just sneaks into the uprights. 17-0 Washington here in the first half. This person back there to return this one. Not a lot going for him there. Only able to get to the 16-yard line. 1st and 10. Empty look here. Yet again, more pressure. He has to eat another sack. Second and 12 now from the 14. They go with a bubble screen. Not able to get any blocks in front. Looking even worse here. 3rd and 15 now from the 11. Checks it down to Williams, who's not able to get to the first. Got 11, but needed 15. Another punt here. Fair caught. This defense got to get them off the field here. As the corner on the outside toasted by Boston. Man-to-man coverage, and Boston takes advantage of it. Left all alone across the middle, trying to punch the ball loose. He already fumbled once. Trying to do it again. 1st and 10 from the 15 now. Washington taking their time. A very quick pass. Able to get 7 though. 2nd and 3 now from the 9. Had somebody there, just not quick enough. Washington's just too in sync right now. 1st and goal from the 3. Finally, some pressure thrown away in the back of the end zone. Gabe finally got home, getting double teamed. 2nd and goal now from the 3-yard line. Has left all alone in the end zone, but there is a flag on the play. Illegal touching bails out Colorado State. It's going to be one more chance at a touchdown here. 3rd and goal from the 3. Just boxing out the DB. Boston with another score. 24-zip in the first half for Washington. We knew this was going to be a tough one. Thought we might have been able to hang in there for a little bit, but as Ross is going to take it all the way. Great blocking. And Jordan Ross with a kick return touchdown. The freshman scored his first ever touchdown on the kick return. Puts us on the board right before halftime as well, maybe giving us some momentum. We'll see if Washington can copy what we just did. Broke a couple tackles, but brought down at the 23. Should be a run or two, then taking it into halftime. As the receiver in motion, it is a jet sweep here. Brought down at the line of scrimmage, and it's going to be the end of the first half. Ugly start to the season for Colorado State. Down 24-7, but a kick return gives them a little bit of life. As Ross back to return yet another. They played that one much better. He's down at the 16. 1st and 10. They start with a run here. Only able to get one is Keith. Nothing going for anything. Round run. Pass. Nothing so far. As now Jordan Ross getting involved through the air. Good catch and run there down to the 35. 1st and 10, new set of downs. As Ross can't hang on to that one. Second and 10 now from the 35. Ross coming in motion. It's going to be a jet sweep to him. Get him into the open field. Able to get 9. The second catch of the game. 3rd and 1 now from the 44. As Keith powers his way for 4 and a new set of downs. 1st and 10. Keith able to get another 3 there. Only 4 rushes for 10 yards. 2nd and 7 from the 49. Tried to hit the underneath route. Not enough time. Hit as he threw it. Incomplete and brings up 3rd and 7. It's been a solid drive so far. As Ross hangs on. And Ross becoming a difference maker early in this game. 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. Naga not able to hang on to that one. 2nd and 10 from the 31. Henderson goes for 6. In field goal range at least. 3rd and 4 from the 25. This is the check down. Henderson falls forward. 1st down. Colorado State, and they're going to hurry back to the line here. 1st and 10. Is Bell able to grab one for 3? His first catch of the game. And first catch of the season. Well, his career. 2nd and 7 from the 17. Fowler goes down. Immediate pressure. Has to eat that one. 3rd and 16 now from the 26. Another blitz. A perfect throw from Fowler. Across the middle, down to the 3. He took a shot there and delivered. Henderson gets in. Now we have a 2-score ball game. Fighting back into this one. Now only down 10. Slow him up at the 23-yard line, and now we need this defense to get us a stop. 1st and 10, they go with an empty look to begin the drive. A very quick throw here. Able to get 8 on the first play. 2nd and 2 now from the 31. As Myers with a very nice tackle there. Braxton Myers, the sophomore slot corner, with a very nice play. 3rd and 2 now from the 31. Just left them all alone, breaking tackles or making people miss. Didn't even break any. Able to pick up another 1st down and get us in a defense not really comfortable being in. 1st and 10. Here comes some pressure, but just hits the check down. Slam down at the 41. Second and 2 from the 41. They do go back to the run here. He's going to be short of the line to gain. Third and 1 from the 40. He is pushed forward a couple of yards and a new set of downs for Washington. This is going to be brought into the 4th quarter, a 10-point ball game. To begin the 4th, Washington remains on top. Colorado State fighting back though, showing some life here. Scored 14 unanswered, but it looks like Washington is about to score here. They do go with a screen. Perfectly called play with the blitz. Gets him inside the red zone. Trying to overload the one side of the offensive line. And here comes the pressure. Jack Morgan screaming off the edge for his 1st sack of the season. 2nd and 18 now from the 28. Broken tackle there. Another one, and he's into the end zone. Coleman scores another. That might be the dagger. Down 31-14. The offense has struggled the entire 1st half. This person back there to return this one, kicking it away from Ross. He's able to get it to the 17. 1st and 10. He goes underneath. Landon Bell with a nice catch. Gain of 9. Took a big hit on that one afterwards. 2nd and 1 from the 27. As Williams with another dropped pass. It's his 3rd of the game. 3rd and 1 from the 27. As Bell open underneath. Nearly made a couple guys miss. First and 10 now. Bunch to the right with an empty look. Williams with an impressive catch there. He has the speed to create the separation we need in the offense. His hands have got to be better though. First and 10. Hit as he released it. Somebody open underneath. Tried to take a deep shot. Drilled though. Second and 10 now from the 48. As he floats this one deep. Ross is open! Overthrown! Now Fowler's holding his ribs. Third and 10 from the 48. As he lofts this one deep. Keith drops it twice! Back-to-back touchdowns sold by this team. Fourth and 10 now. Nice catch and adjustment from Ross, able to get the first. First and 10 from the 33. As Clemens with a great catch. Darius Clemens, the senior receiver. First and 10 now from the 14. With a couple of people open, but Toby, the star edge rusher for Washington, hurt on that play. It's the 12th pressure of the game allowed. As an awfully underthrown football is going to end this one. Had him open in the back of the end zone. But Fowler just underthrows it by a mile. Now first and 10 for Washington. Coleman rushes for another good gain. Some good effort in this one. Just outmatched, outskilled. First and 10. As Coleman takes a hit to the back. Gonna definitely be feeling that one tomorrow. Second and 6 from the 34. 3 minutes remaining. Broken tackle there. Finally able to get him down at the 46. Nearing 100 on the game. If we could stop that, that'd be great. First and 10. As Coleman takes off it with this one. And he gets inside the 5. What a run. He's definitely well over 100 after that one. First and goal from the 4. Losing 2 on that play. Second and goal from the 6-yard line now. There's a nice play there from Landrum, I believe it was. It was Jaden Landrum, the freshman linebacker, making an excellent play. Brings up third and goal from the 7. Should be one last run. This one will be over. As Coleman actually gets into the end zone, breaking a tackle for his 3rd of the game. And Washington tacks on one more to solidify their dominating victory here, as Ross back to return another. As Ross making a couple people miss. And it's going to be his 2nd of the game. 2nd kick return of the game for Jordan Ross. Now for the 2-point conversion, as the offensive lineman bullied they go for an onside here. Easy recovery. A broken tackle. As in the JMU dynasty, I believe there was only 2 kick returns the entire series. Jordan Ross in his first ever game has 2. But in a losing effort, as just a poor first half from us allows Washington to run away with it. As Fowler, 16 of 27, 189 yards, no touchdowns, had the interception late. Bad throw. Was pressured and sacked a lot though. Rushing the ball, only 8 carries for 28 yards and a touchdown. Definitely going to have to get them involved more. Receiving, Jordan Ross, 4 catches, 59 yards. Landon Bell, the 2 freshmen, playing pretty well. Winfield with 2 catches. Couple of drops. As the offensive line, 3 sacks allowed, just did not play well. As Drew Rodriguez led the team in tackles with 11. 3 tackles from loss from Gabe. 2 sacks from Gabe, 1 from Jack Morgan. No picks. Pass deflection by Chance. Forced fumble by Powell. We're not able to recover, and we are going to start this season 0-1 yet again. Hard fought game, but in the end, Washington's just better. See you on the next one. Peace.